And welcome back to the Kieran Carlin First Sir. I'm your boy Kieran Carlin. Today we're doing the Club World Cup kits. Now it won't be all of them. I'll be skipping out ones like Juve and Bayern Munich because they'll be included later on down the line when all the kits in Europe in the top 5 leagues have been released. So we've got a lot. We've got some interesting ones. We've got some absolute shitters. Let's get ranking. Let's all rank each other off. Al Ahly SC. Now, I believe these are the Egyptian boys. And they're making a reasonable amount of noise. It's an okay basic shirt. I'm going to give it a whopping 7. Inoffensive, but I feel like there could be a little bit more spice involved if they really wanted to. But they're away. What? What is this? I don't know what the random white is. I'm not liking this. Me no likey. I'm going to give it, but it's actually fine, isn't it? The colours do actually go together. I just don't like the graphic. It just seems a bit strange and random. I'm going to give it 6.5. Oh, not bad, not bad. Al Ain or Al Ain home kit. I like this one, shockingly, because it's purple. Like this one, which is available in the link in the description down below and designed by me. Thank you very much. It's beautiful, gorgeous, isn't it? Love it. We got 1 star. That means we won. Not a trophy, but we won the hearts and minds of the electorate. I am now the new mayor of New York City. I'm going to give this one I like it. I don't like the badge. 2 gold stars in the middle. Ooh, weird. Weird that. I guess it would make sense. Like maybe they equal 5 wins each. I don't know. It always feels random having the country's flag on a shirt. Don't do that. That feels irrelevant. But apart from that, I like the purple and I like the cuffs. I'm going to give it a solid 7.5. Now their away kit is the same but white. So it's also a 7.5, but this time I actually quite like the flag on it. Don't know why that's red. Etisalat and what? And another 7.5, I think, my friend. Al Hilal Ho. Now, this one is especially made for the Club World Cup by the Kid Super Boys. Whatever that is, I've never heard of that fashion brand in my life. I've seen leaks of this before, and I don't like the paneling. Just keep it going, boys. Don't be cutting it off like this. Don't like it. However, I actually kind of like it. It's a little bit edgy, a little bit cool. The blues go together. It's like a night sky, and it goes with the gold. So I'm actually going to give this one a 9.2. I like it. And now their away is like sand. It's like, boom. Oh, the night sky in Saudi Arabia. And then boom. Now it's daytime. I'm going to give this one a solid 9. Fair play, lads. Auckland City home. Dynasty. Yeah, nice. Michelob Ultra. Is that alcohol? Please tell me that is alcohol. I will lose my nut. Low carb, low calorie, light lager. Let's go. Well done. Drinking. Whee! Now, the kit itself is a little bit shit, but Beer Sponsor gives it a bare minimum of a 5. So fair play, Auckland City FC. You've got a 5, but it's a strong 5. Now, their away kit, I think I prefer a little bit more. This looks like this would be the colour of the Michelob Ultra small can branding. That's what I feel like. Almost like a seltzer, like a gin and tonic can. That's what it feels like to me. That I would find in M&S. yeah. I shop at M&S sometimes as a treat. All right, things are going well. You got to treat yourself sometimes. And I like to go to M&S because it's actually really high quality food and it isn't that much more expensive. And it's, the best thing you can invest in yourself is bloody good food. Because to be quite frank, the fruit from like a Tesco or an Asda is shite in comparison. And I don't want to die young. I might. I'm 30, so would that be young now? Pretty much at the end. I'm going to give this one a 8. Ooh, yes. The Boca Juniors third, which I think was released not too long ago because I remember it being on a kit leaks. I'm going to give this one a 9.8. I love it. I don't know why I love it. I love it. They just put loads of stars on it, but that's cool, isn't it? It's cool to me. So yeah, really, really bloody good kit. I would like this one. This would be nice. Please send it to me, Boca, because I would not spend money on it, to be honest. Ooh, Dortmund home. Controversial again. It's Kid Super. Now, they've got Vodafone here now in black. So it does look a little bit better. Even though I hate Vodafone, but at least it's the same colour as the rest of the kit. I don't know. Are they moons? Or are they meteors? I'm not sure what they are. Are they prints of a football that's been boshed onto the upper torso portion of the BVB players' bodies? I don't know. These are the questions you've got to ask yourself when you're rating a kit. What like what the fuck is on it? And what the fuck were they thinking? And I'm thinking of a 7. Oh, you didn't see that coming. Now, I've given it a 7 because it's just, because it's not a constant home kit, it's like, it's just like a little one-off they play for like in 3 games. Yeah, it can look a bit funky. That might be fun for someone to buy in 10 years, you know? If it was the whole season, I'd give them an absolute royal stinker. I think it's fine, to be honest. I think it's a fun little weird one. Now, this is the goalkeeper kit. This is funky AF. Just get rid of the yellow. I mean, you can have bananas and custard. That's kind of like a flavour that people have, don't they, sometimes? Is that a flavour? I don't know. I feel like yellow and pink actually do go together, technically. I think they should have kept this all purple. Oh, if that was also, but instead of the yellow, just put the purple. That would be good. That would be a banger. But it's not. So I'm going to give this one a 4. Botafogo. Reebok are back. Okay, they've got Charlton, but they've also got Botafogo. The badge is really boring, however, what a fucking fantastic black and white and grey kit. The collar is supreme. The width of the stripes is supreme. The Reebok logo, yes, welcome back, my friends. Fantastic. This bit down here, oh yes. Reebok dry. I would hope so. To be honest, I wouldn't want to buy it damp. I'm going to give it, the cuffs. Oh, this is nice. I'm going to give it a 9.9. The only change would be the sponsor, because it's a betting sponsor. But it does have a little lightning bolt, and that's fun. This is their 4th kit. Now, they've got a bit of gold on there, which you feel like should work, because the rest is black and white. But I absolutely despise graffiti-style patterns. I think graffiti looks like shit. All graffiti, to be honest. I know it's just because how it comes out the can, but maybe do like a sans serif font, you know? Do a little Banksy thing, where you can write in Helvetica, because to be honest, I think how people graffiti looks like shit. Stop pretending it looks good. It doesn't look good. You should be locked up. Not for criminal damage, just for bad art. Get a fucking paintbrush, dickhead. CFC Pachuca home, or Pachuca, or Pachuca, Awooga. I think I've got Tourette's. This is not good. Not good at all. I don't like the little pinstripe. We've said this many times. Don't like the little pinstripe in the big stripe. A little bit weird. Color-wise, it's fine. Sponsor, bad. The make, don't know what that is. That looks like the top-down view of a ship from Star Wars. So, draw that down. That's pretty cool that I know that. A sickening amount of stars. That's not even like LA Galaxy level. This is a second galaxy has joined. That is absolutely remarkable. It looks Italian, but I think it's Mexican. I'm going to give this one it's not abhorrent, is it? I'm going to give this one a 7. Actually, it's 6.9. I really hate this. Oh, God. What kind of 3D model or real model have they put this on? Who has the tiniest arms and the widest body and neck I've ever seen? Truly a medical marvel. If this was the 1800s, they'd be in a Belgian zoo. Now, to explain that joke, the Belgians did terrible things. Everyone did. But in this instance, for that reference, the Belgians did terrible things and they put people in zoos. Now, that joke wasn't about glorifying putting people in zoos. That was just referencing the fact that it's weird at one point that was a thing. And now they make chocolate. Oh, I know. History is so funny. It's just really weird. In Mexico, the Aztecs lost to the Spanish because their final big thing was getting a guy dressed as an owl to do a dance who was immediately killed. I mean, stinker that, innit? I'm going to give this one a 1. It is really terrible. Esperance de Tunis home shirt. Now, they've just lost to Chelsea, and the goals, I would highly recommend you watching back because it's so bad. It's a smart number, isn't it? I can't say I like the colours, to be quite honest. If this was like a Real Betis green, woohoo, yes. It's got a lovely little pattern on the inside. Wonderful stuff. A lovely Kappa number. So I'm going to give it a 7.5, but I just don't. It's Watford colours, isn't it? I don't like it. It's not Germany colours, and I don't know how to explain that. It doesn't compute. Germany and Watford are two different things. Germany kits are nice, and then Watford colours bad. I don't know. Maybe it's because there's too much yellow. Ooh, what was I just saying? If this was green, fantastic. Look at this. It really brings out the pattern here and the stripes. Well, actually all over the kit. Wonderful stuff. Now, they should have put this collar on it. I'm going to give this a whopping... I'm going to give it an 8.5. Should have a nicer collar. And I don't like the yellow in here, really. I wish they could maybe make that green as well. But, yeah. Nice. Oh, make that white and that. Oh, yes. Porto. Now, this is a top 5 league, but I haven't seen it, I don't think. Fantastic stripage. Simple kit. It's hard to argue with it. Really good. And it looks kind of baggy. You know? Maybe it's just, a size up. But it looks nice. It looks a good fit. I'm going to give it a 7.5. I do hate Botano. Really ugly stuff. But that's gold. It matches that, and that's fun. And it kind of goes to the top of the badge. But I do hate the badge. It's like the top of a hot air balloon. Ooh, this is their away kit. And they've got loads of roses, maybe? This feels like the most forgettable kit ever. Random luminous number with a bit of grey. Does anyone want that? I don't. I'm going to give that a whopping 5. Flamengo home. Flabet. Flamengo bet? Ooh, controversial. Now, what a fantastic logo this is. Banco, be right back. We'll deal with your finances in a little bit. I'm going for lunch. This is... I always think this just looks like Rangers, to be honest. I don't really like it. Just a normal striped kit, to be honest. Not the biggest fan. Pretty boring. Forgettable. Sorry, but it's a 7 because it's not offensive. It's just boring. Now the away. Oh, yes, indeed. I think I saw this in New York. This is nice. I really like the bird-like swaths on the sleeves. Really, really nice and fun and interesting. I like that this is red and then this is black. It's very well balanced. Good template. I'm going to give it a whopping 9. I just wish it had a better sponsor or no sponsors. The Fluminense home. Now, pinstripe, not great, but this is kind of their thing. I feel like this is their jam. And I'm eating this jam like a bear that's got on into a local cooperative. Do bears eat jam? They probably do eat jam, but they just can't make jam because jam doesn't happen in the wild. I don't believe it's not quite like honey. No, it's not like honey. It could be. I don't know. I don't know how bears or jam work. I'll give it an 8. I think if someone turned up at 5 aside, which is a lot of how I base my ratings on, I think I'd be like, oh, that's pretty cool, a Fluminense kit. And I would say Fluminense wrong. I'd be like, oh, that's a Fluminense kit. Oh, the away kit's dead boring, isn't it? Oh, look, we got a white t-shirt. Now, it makes sense. Look, green there, burgundy there. It all makes sense. And it's nice. £30 at the end of the season, and then you'll forget that it's in your drawer. Oh, the 4th kit now. Now, they've got a bit of pattern in the body. It's a little bit more exciting. They've got the retro-style Umbro logo, but I don't like this. This is a bit like the referee Adidas top, and they've got the grey line here, and it just feels like someone's got a lanyard and they're just like just choking them. I'm gonna give this one a 4. Inter Miami third. Now I've got a fake one of these. Let's go. And I like it. I like it, to be honest. Still don't like the sponsor, but the rest of it's pretty nice. It is kind of like baby colours, isn't it? Like baby boy, baby girl. Baby girl! Sorry. Don't know what's going on. I'm going to give this one it's a solid 8 out of 10. It's pretty good in it. And it's going to be iconic because Messi's going to be in the thing. So, I've accidentally zoomed in on my face there. Nice. LAFC. Los Angeles Football Club. Now, BMO. Terrible sponsor. Big, massive orgy. Why are you advertising that in your kit, you sick bastard? There's children watching. In essence, this should work, but the sponsor's bad, and I think there's too much gold. I think you want to be a bit more subtle with your gold usage. Too much gold, and you look like you're taking the fucking piss, mate. You look like you're like, well, that's not real gold. A subtle amount of gold, and all of a sudden, you're actually a very rich Donny. Less gold, the better, but still some gold. I'm gonna give this one a 5. No, I'm gonna give it a 2. I wouldn't wear this. This is embarrassing. Oh, Mamelodi Sundowns. There's a bit of a loving for the South African boys who play in the South African Premiership. Now, the sky is the limit, which would be inspirational if we were all still of the belief that the sky was the limit. But it turns out there's space after that. And then there's just like our galaxy, our universe, and then just like loads more. Like, look how much stuff there is. We're not in that, but we can see that. And every one of those things you can see is the same as what we're in. Okay? Yeah. That's like crazy. Nothing really matters, which can be terrifying, but also can be inspirationally freeing. So don't put the sky as a limit. We don't know where the limit is, because we're so fucking tiny and everything's huge. Warn for the first game, after apparently rejecting their Kid Super collaboration kit. It's a bit of a stinker. I'm not the massive fan. I'm not the biggest fan of this one. Now I'm going to give it like a 3, because I actually love this. Okay, and you'll be thinking, Kieran, bro, you crazy. You lost your mind. What was it? What accent was that? Hopefully not an offensive one. But I don't know why. I think it's a sponsor, which isn't a sponsor, it turns out. It has like an aura of sort of makeshiftness. Like you would find it on a stall. And I kind of like that. It works. I don't have to explain that it works, but it works. It wouldn't work if it was like Charlton, but it's South Africa. You're thinking heat, but you're still thinking a bit of green. Okay, and then this little pattern here is, I guess, reminiscent of sort of the colours you might see if you're looking across South Africa, right? You got the sun there. I think this works, but the sponsor, okay, Ubuntu Bofo, are not sponsors. It's related African philosophies emphasizing interconnectedness, compassion, and community. Ubuntu is not a operating system for a computer, but it is primarily used in Nguni languages and Bofo, prominent in Sopho languages. Now, I don't know what I've just said there. That didn't even feel like a proper sentence. So I hope that was helpful. It's a philosophy, and I think it's cool, mate. I'm giving this one a 9. I want this. Now they're away. Look at the blue. Love it. I'm giving this one a 8.9. Friend, that's just fun, isn't it? Ubuntu Bofo, yes, please. The size of this guy's neck. Jesus Christ, the sky's the limit. His neck's the limit. An absolute chasm. Now, this is the Sundowns goalkeeper kit. Out of all of them, I want this, in reality. This goes crazy. This is sick. Imagine wearing this. Somewhere in a park, drinking a can in London in the summer. And someone comes up to you and goes, Ubuntu Bofo. And I go, my man. That's what would happen. It wouldn't be a woman coming up to me, would it? What is the percentage of my female audience? Oh, unsurprising. I'm going to give this one a 10. I love it. It's quite cooling. I feel like if I saw this in South Africa, I'd be like, oh, yeah, I would like a drink of water. Well, I got a fake one of these, okay? That was in a previous video. Check it out now. I ordered the cheapest kits from DHgate, and I got this. And turns out I kind of liked it when I put it on. And I kind of like it. Now, what I don't like is that we wore it with white shorts with a red bit down the side and a black bit down the other side. That's insane. You go all white on the bottoms, or you go black. You do not go white with this horrible red on one side and black on the other. That's insane. I can't believe they've done that. That really fucked me off. But I really like it. I'm giving it a solid 9, 9.5. I just wish it wasn't drawn like a crayon, but I can kind of get past that because we haven't had this for ages and I fucking love it. Don't like it. But then someone was like, oh, if Belgium dropped this, would you like it? And I'd be like, maybe. Maybe I would actually. Interesting. Interesting how that works. I'll give it a 6. Maybe. Palmeiras home. Now, it looks like they've got loads of Borussia Mönchengladbach badges inside here, but it looks like a stained glass window at the same time, and I like that. I don't like churches. I'm scared I will be bummed by the priest I don't like the big fat collar. We all knew I was going to say that. I don't want a collar shame, but that's a big chunky fat collar, and I don't want to see it anywhere near my neck. I'm giving this one, oh, but that's cool though. The red star makes it look like this is made by Heineken. And I like beer. So I'm going to give this one a 7. Oh, the away. Collars, it's looking a little bit flappy, this one. I'm a little bit concerned, but actually based on the neckline, it shouldn't be flappy. It should be like the Manchester City one from last season, the Gillingham away. I'm going to give this I'm going to give it an 8, actually. 8.5. I think it could be good. Monterrey. Rayados Monterrey home. The club from Mexico, which has Sergio Ramos. Terrible. Really terrible. That doesn't even go down to the bottom. And it's like when I first discovered how to add a custom brush to Photoshop. And then you just go crazy and it looks like dog shit. I don't like the amount of stripes on the sleeves here. Really, really not good. I'm giving this one I'm giving it a 2. I'll give it a 1. I hate it. Now, this one has to be a Kid Super one. I like it. It doesn't look like it's from Italy. Doesn't look like it's from Mexico. But I like it's like a subtle little like, ooh, like a marble counter in the kitchen. I'm going to give this one a 9. Pretty good stuff. Yeah, I like it. Little pop of color. Nice. A 9. Oh, this makes me want to eat a strawberry milkshake, and I fucking love strawberry milkshakes. Yeah. 10. Salzburg home. Now it's floral. It's painted. It's shit. It's actually gotten a bit better as time has gone on. There could be some aura given to this shirt. Red opposite the blue does eventually work, but it still does feel like there's a little bit too much going on. I'm going to give this one a 5. Okay, which is probably more than you'd give it. But there's something about it. There's a little bit of time given after you first see how ugly it is. A bit of aura comes into play, and all of a sudden you've got this for the away kit. Wow, I actually think I prefer the first one. No, I kind of hate them all, actually. I'm going to give this one a 5 as well. If I give this a 5, I've got to give this a 5. At least it's all blue. They've got the exact same collar, though. I don't feel like that should be allowed, the same blue on the collar. Come on, nah. Ooh, Seattle Sounders away. This will be their new away kit for the 2025 season, because I think that's how they play it in America. Oh, yeah. Yes. The American teams, they have some pretty good kits. They're not overly sponsored. The sponsors they're never like a betting sponsor. So I can't argue with that. The sponsor usually lets it blend in with the kit, so it tends to go quite well, and they're all Adidas. So, look, I can't argue with that. It's not amazing, but I'm going to give it a solid 9. Just said it's not amazing, and I've given it a 9. What's going on up here? I don't know. Oh, Urawa Red Diamonds, a J-League team. Now, the diamond is inside the shield, and I don't like that. It should just be a diamond. If you're called Red Diamonds, just have the diamond. Because initially I'm like, where's the diamond shape? The tick, I like the centralization. 4 stars, good amount of stars. 1 more star and you start to look like you're like some sort of like North Korean made up team, or like some sort of dictatorship of a team. But 4 is an okay amount of stars. It's no more. Don't do any more than that, unless you're at a Galaxy, because that made me laugh that one time. It's got like the old England template, actually, this one. It's probably okay, but I think the sponsor's too big, and I don't like these sponsors here. I'm going to give it I'll give it a 6. Sorry. The away kit, however, same thing, but I do like the split colours. And I do like the big ugly border on the badge and the red night tick with the black sponsor. Yeah. This one's being bumped up to an 8. I think walking down the road, somebody like, what is that kit you got on there? That's what they'd say. Because they'd be like, that's pretty cool. Almost as cool as their third kit. Wow, look, a big spiral. I didn't know what was going to come up then. I really don't like this. I don't like the spiral. I'm sorry. I'm giving this a 5. Ooh, this is, of course, Wydad. Because your mum said so. This is Wydad Athletic. from Casablanca in Morocco. Now that is instantly cool. Not the biggest fan of the badge, but it's a Kappa number. Fit looks quite good. I like the random patterns in the thing. The stripes aren't my favorite thing, but they kind of work. They're not pinstripe. They're a bit thicker. I'm liking it on this kit. Gold, red, white. The sponsor is white and red and blue, and the blue kind of goes opposite to the red, so I'm kind of okay with that. It doesn't actually ruin it. I wish it wasn't blue, but you know, what can you do? I'm gonna give this one I'm gonna give it a 9. They've gone like international by having numbers on the front of the kit, by the way. I kind of like that. I'm gonna give it a 9. I'm feeling happy today. Oh, now the away kit. Get a gold number on that, and jeez, crazy stuff. Collar looks a little bit big, but maybe he's just a little thin twink boy. Same pattern as on the home kit, but nice, classy. This is like a Moroccan Venezia. It's pretty sick. Oh, imagine if we got Kappa. That'd be great. But we've got Puma till the end of... until I'm dead. I think there's like 16 years left on the deal. And I want to... Oh, there's a third kit. I didn't even remember putting this in. And it's blue. And it goes opposite to the red. Oh, this is a 10. This is a 10. Phenomenal stuff. Oh, I love this. This is class. And the lines down the back. Oh, I might have to go to Morocco. I've been once and it was 45 fucking degrees. So I just stayed in a resort. Didn't see any in Morocco. And I felt a little bit bad driving past like poverty. That made me feel really uncomfortable, to be honest. It's not a very cheery end to the video, is it? I've been your boy Kieran. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's get to 50,000 subscribers. And I will see you in the next video where I may or may not have bought 8 new mystery boxes under a pseudonym to a second secret address. Bye.